Howdy cowdies, weekly walkabout time at the Collector. I hope you're good. We have been ridiculously busy. We've got lots of good stuff. Yeah, that's it, mate. Just chuck them there. Good on you, dude. Big Siam silver nurse's belt. Vintage 1930s men's Roma watch. Nice sort of modern Frederique Constant men's watch. It's a really quite a nice, good quality one. This little mesh bag is engraved on the clasp Queenie Barrett. I think 1921. She was an actress, so that used to be her purse. Some more nice bits of silver over the back. Little 1880s Colt 41 caliber side barrel breech pistol. Pretty crazy little bit over the back there. Some gold. Some nice bits of sort of silver and stuff. Some lovely ladies' watches. Dinky toy Esso tanker with some Esso Bowsers. Corky toy races. Corky toy Aston Martins. Big lot of Dinkies open wheel races over the back. It's like the whole starting grid from the 1953 Melbourne Grand Prix. And we've got the Porsches, Dinky toy Porsches, Dinky toy Volkswagen Carmen Gears. 3-box little matchbox items, including that nice little BP petrol Bowser set. But I think it is missing the little BP sign. There's other nice jewelry. Some lovely pair of buckles in here for your shoes. Some more good quality men's watches. Tissot and other good quality brands. Another lovely cameo. And some nice gold cameos. So there's lots of nice stuff. Lee Stein brooch there with some other nice brooches. All the amber. There's lots of nice stuff in the jewelry cabinet. It's as full as a goog. Nice little pair of the sort of modernist side tables. Lovely big cedar mid-century display corner cabinet. Really nice collection of pears, prints, and Victorian chromo lithographs. This one's really nice. At low tide, she's lovely. And some of them are in really nice old bird's eye maple veneer frames. And this is a ripper. Nice big Victorian cedar bookcase. Beautiful sort of patina and everything on it. Really nice bit. What else have we got? Some more frame pictures, mirrors, prints. This is a cool bit. This is a reprinted photograph. It's got little details on the back for us. Frank Sutcliffe, The Water Rats, taken in 1886. This was published in 1986. So it is a photograph. It's just a reprinted one. Cool bit. There's some other nice bits and bobs in amongst that lot. The big mirror's a ripper. Oh, some fantastic sort of vintage band shirts. Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band Australian Tour 85, The Eurythmics, Nick Barker and the Reptiles. Cool pair of men's Jansen bathers with a cool men's sort of Tarzan Hawaiian sort of shirt. Little sort of colourful denim top with these cool pair of ladies sort of as new flares. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They've still got their swing tags and stuff on them. Some great retro colourful blouses and dresses. This dress over the back is fantastic. There's great retro clothing. This is another great group lot with the cool coat hanger and more cool sort of dresses, blouses, tops. Another good group lot here, all colourful retro, some fantastic gear in amongst. More band shirts, the Offspring, a couple of Pearl Jam ones, and a couple of cool jackets as well. You've got the Mickey Mouse Letterman jacket. You got the Cleveland Indians sort of baseball jacket. I think they've changed their name now. And this is pretty cool as well, the sort of men's jacket there with the sort of, if you go for St Kilda, that'll do. There's some nice ladies' oriental sort of shawls and a nice jacket, all with the embroidered detail. Boxes of stuff. These cool little noddy sort of secret stash book. Blokey gear. There you go, Toyota toolkit there, and some nice lanterns and blow torches and stuff. What else have we got? These are good. The box of the Swaggy label, Vintage Jazz Archives. So these are all sort of 1980s Australian. Swaggy is an Australian label. These are all sort of LPs of early jazz. Wolverine Orchestra, 1924. Jimmy Noon's Apex Club. There are some double ups through. Benny Morton's Kansas City Orchestra, King Oliver and his Dixie Syncopators. And all the records are in ridiculously good condition. I don't think they've ever been played. Just a good big group lot. What else have we got? This is really cool. A nice big sort of double LED light, Art Nouveau LED light windows, still in the big frame. It is really, really nice, in great condition. A couple of nice steel string acoustics, an Epiphone, and another one in here which has got all the branding and stuff taken off it. But it looks to be pretty good quality. The machine heads on the back of it are branded Gibson. What do we got here? An Ibanez Geo. Sort of little Strat copy, pair of humbuckers, couple of singles with a little PV practice amp and a mic stand. And you've got all this sort of MIDI keyboard and sort of rack stuff as well. Nice big group lot. And here we go. Let's go around to the light precinct. So we've got a nice little chrome Planet desk lamp, a nice chrome Planet floor lamp. You got these cool, really cool sort of 1970s, 80s big sort of designer light fitting and that nice light shade. They go together. We've got all these as found colourful Planet lamps, but they are as found. And these three nice sort of fluorescent desk lamps that all work. Norax, Hanamax, I think, and another brand. This is cool, all old computer games. For Windows, there's Commodore 64 games. Way of the Exploding Fist. That was great. I used to play that when I was a kid. But there's other cool stuff in there. And there's an old Amstrad notepad computer as well to go with that lot. Another good big lot of CDs. The Ramones, Mark of Cain. If you haven't heard the Mark of Cain, fantastic Adelaide band. What's this? Some Japanese, Kings of Leon, Japanese sort of issue. The Charlatans, bit of Pantera, Jerky Boys. It's just all crank call stuff. That's hilarious gear. The Beatles, Manic Street Preachers, Sonic Youth. Heaps of good stuff. Sonic Youth, those guys are fantastic. Bit of Thirst. Old Tool. Grinspoon. Geez, you would have thought I would have looked in this, wouldn't you? Heaps of good gear. Teenage Right's a great track. Tools and stuff. Good Sid Chrome tools and gear in amongst. And the other little jewellery cabinet. I haven't seen it this full for ages. Good quality sort of men's and ladies' watches. Dinky Toy, petrol Bowsers and a nice little petrol tankers and a nice little Lesney Bowser. Some more, these are Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh watches, pocket knives, more good, these are all Seiko watches, more Dinky Toy fire engines, Dinky Toy Volkswagens, silver mirrors with a nice little pair of silver mounted pots, all Russian badges, autograph albums, more Dinky Toy fire engines, some good collection of Australian coins, Lesney racing cars, Dinky Toy racing cars, they've all been restored or painted. And a nice little collection again of Dinky Toy, sort of little industrial vehicles. This is a cool box of old remote control gear. Super Champ, I think, is this chassis with that FS plate on the back. And it's part of the body for it as well. It has found some batteries, hand controller. There's old instructions for the Tamiya Frog in amongst there. My brother's probably still having nightmares about. A long story. Nice big travelling trunk, he's a ripper. Really nice little sort of tabletop display cabinet. It's in great condition. Opens from the side here. It's nice and skiddy. Pictures and prints. Cool lot of old 1980s stacking Namco chairs. Nice big sort of 1970s red pine planter box. Some enamelled glasses. Apart from the Melbourne ones, these ones are pretty cool. You've got Olympic Games ones here. And all these other nice sort of floral ones and stars and stuff like that. Good lot of remote control cars. The Box Tamiya Honda NSX 110 scale. He's a ripper. The Falcon XY GDHO and this nice Kyosho Laser ZX5 electric powered 4-wheel drive. Be a good thing in there. But how cool's the Falcon though? It's even got the bloody red line tyres and everything. All right, we're a bit empty through here. That's okay, that's okay. We've got a big lot down the bottom here, 5 boxes of all sorts of china glass and other stuff. There's good quality gear in amongst. 2 boxes of toys and dolls, 2 more boxes of toys and ephemera. The big Spawnmobile box, I think we sold the car a while ago and then the bloody box turns up 2 months later, but there's good scale extracts and other stuff in amongst here. Can't go past a bendy Bullwinkle. More good quality china and stuff, some more band shirts and some good records. There's a couple of weird sort of Yeah, Decca hits. The Decca original. Small Faces, Cat Stevens, David Bowie, Little Eva. Couple of nice Olivetti Latera 32 portables. Nice group of sort of stationery and stuff, plus a drill press. Really nice. The big silky oak sort of draftsman's chair with a nice old cash register base there. It's got the drawer that pulls out. No cash. And the nice old Imperial typewriter. Little sort of Eastern items. This is a nice little bit. This little sort of goblet carved with the little sort of white metal mounted. You know, just a nice little thing. The book press. He's a ripper. Heavy. 2 more boxes of toys and ephemera and stuff. Toy chainsaw. The old MASH hat's pretty cool, as worn by Radar. There's good comics, and there's some manga comics and stuff like that in amongst as well. Old Japanese manga comics. These are cool little sort of stacking picnic cups. Old Eskies. The Corona one's pretty cool. Box of old Wheels magazines. Big lot of empty HO scale model railway boxes. Nice big lot of them. Then we've got some good toys. You got boxed as new unopened Lego sets and Star Wars soft toys and other gear. Mixed lot of ceramics, modern Wedgwood, Noritake, some early Japanese stuff. Big lot of figures, clowns, the dancing couple over the back there, Ned Kelly hanging out with his pal. Nice old Tuptonware figure, some bookends, little retro pussycats. Comic books and sort of boxing magazines. There you go, the ring and all that sort of stuff. Sort of Eastern big, sort of fantastic big mask with the Chinese dragon and the nice little carved one as well. Nice lot of EP&S. And I've got another nice little collection of sort of carved wooden, sort of tribal and Eastern items. I've got some more nice pictures and stuff this week. The Ron Van Gennep. Meg Padgham's really nice thing. Meldrum school artist. I think she had a stroke and ended up having to learn to paint with her left hand. It's just a nice thing. And this is the ripper, the Louis Kahan etching. I think it's Jacob, he who saw him face to face. There you go. Group lot of sort of mixed sort of figures and dolls and stuff. Royal Winton China, nice group lot. The lithograph as well, the missionary lithograph. And this is a great bit. It's only a frame print, but it's just a ripper. The Fig Tree, Tobruk, 1941. It's signed by the artist E. Marlowe, who is actually a pseudonym. He's actually a Polish guy over in Tobruk with the rats. And the Fig Tree was a pretty important was one of the only things in the landscape. Collection of mint-carded Star Wars action figures, The Power of the Force. How built is Lando? Reminds me of myself in my youth. But yeah, they're all sort of quite sort of muscular and stuff, these Star Wars guys. Even Princess Leia's pretty buff. But it's nice to see them all mint-carded. Big lot of army men, plastic army men. There's all sorts of gear in amongst here. Guys with flamethrowers. A couple of Germans surrendering. It's all different brands and stuff. Lobbing a nade. Got his bazooka. Yeah, made in Hong Kong, a lot of them. There's Timpo and other Britons and all sorts of gear in amongst. Now we've got some damn cool skaties. Here's the ripper there with the Texaco Formula 1 car on it. A little bit chewy at the top, a little bit chewy at the bottom. Someone's been doing too many 360s on that. This is the ripper as well, the Rolls Racer. All original in great condition. Modern Mark Gonzalez crooked board. It's got all good quality trucks and wheels and stuff on it. It's in really good condition. And then there's that. Yeah, the Schmidt stick, John Lucero street thing. All original setup, I think from 1986 or something like that. I did see a copyright on it down the bottom in here. But original bullet, 60mm wheels, anodized indies. It's in pretty damn good condition. You can see a bit of chips come off the little base plate there, or the little riser pad. Original rails and tail. Pretty good on the top with fly grip all cut up. Great thing. It's in good condition. The wheels aren't bloody coned or anything like that. Absolute cracker of a bit. James Bond stuff. Cars, a sticker and a book. 3 Akadaka albums still in their shrink wrap. Elastilin, World War II soldiers. More dinky toy races. Star Trek Carousel, so like a cartoon cell, limited edition one. Nice collection of mixed Australian and other pottery, the Wedgwood. Little Harvey school piece. Good book. 100 Best Australian Albums. Saints. Radio Birdman. Mixed lot of records. The Kevins. Two Pony. Mucky Duck. This is all Australian stuff. The Duggites. Richard Clapton. Kevin Borich. Rocking the guitar. Another nice lot of good quality dinky toy military, all in good condition. Carded and boxed superhero action figures and vehicles and stuff. Some Star Wars Carousels from the Droids cartoon series. Big box Star Wars Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, which works. These are pretty cool. Point of sale box, vintage Empire Strikes Back trading cards made by Topps. And you can bloody smell the bubble gum in there. Good lot of comic books. You got Coneheads #1, She-Hulk #2, and the Return of the Jedi. Sort of not hardcover, but, you know, more of a sort of book than the little thin ones. The box signed remote control Volvo supercar. James Moffat and I think Scotty McLaughlin. Vintage Star Wars blaster. It's in pretty damn good nick. Some more mixed lot of die casts. Dinky, Corgi, Spot on Triang, Micro Models Jag. Some vintage Star Wars gear, box only. Unused stickers. And you got little sort of miniatures and Fathead Han Solo. 12-inch Luke over the back. Diecast Britain's World War I, World War II. Couple of Ripper Corgi toy Formula Ones. Some nice Eastern metal figures. Two more nice big dinky toy Pullman car carriers. Another mixed lot of vinyl. Wings, which I think is a Taiwanese pressing. Queen. I think it's all sort of English Dire Straits. Billy Bragg. And the Stones. American Stamps. Another good lot of dinky. Open wheel races. Heaps of Jag D-types. Best car ever made. I think it's that thing. What's that? A Merc. Yeah, cool. That little red one there looks to have been restored or repainted. But they're just rippers. We've got the big wood splitting axe, little pixie doll. Nice big enamelled light fitting. Light shade, art glass. Some sort of retro style pieces. Another lot of carded Matchbox Majorette. Antle Batmobile, all the carded die casts, Victorian glass and china, a couple of nice little bits with the silver rims, Croissant and other sort of oriental gear, nice little lot of the sort of polished and carved sort of stone candlesticks and the nice little sort of trees, Australian pottery and some bunnekins, little mixed lot of carved sort of wood and stone figures and stuff, Oz pottery. Nice little collection of crystal. Waterford clock's nice, and the figure of the ballerina as well. It's pretty cool. Othello Schwann. It's a little lead pencil, sort of point of sale. So in the back here, it's got all the little black lead 282 2B. Just a cool little thing. Would have had something in the front here, just not sure what it would have been. We've got more, these are little made up little sort of models with some plastic toys as well, all military sort of stuff. But whoever's made these up has done a ridiculously good job. The carved deities, 5 bags of as new men's and ladies watch bands. Big lot of sort of English Royal Guards and stuff like that, plastic. I think there might be a couple of little die cast ones in amongst there as well. That's a nice big group. Good big mixed lot of men's and ladies watches. Cool little group lot with the German porcelain little novelty crew at the nice little Japanese. Fantastic. The ashtray. Britain's Details, sort of Foreign Legion and those sort of guys. Space toys, you've got a box there for the Dinky Toys Sam's car from Joe 90. Dinky Toy Lunar Rover, a couple of astronauts. This is more Britain's military gear. You've got the boxed German little sidecar there, some figures, a big cannon and a nice little Jeep. telephones, old Nokia and other sort of mobiles. Great little lot of sort of kids' toys, all sort of comic book TV people. Popeye, Mickey, Casper, Big Ears, fantastic little Mickey napkin ring. Fred and Barney, little wacky walkers, pretty cool as well. What else we got? Some carded and boxed Mars Attacks. Great movie. Great movie. Oh, the cast in that film is unbelievable. Bob Marley, Ultravox, live in concert. All right, some more nice sort of carved and polished stone grapes. Big lot of cowboys and Indians. There's all sorts of gear. There's Timpo ones in amongst. There you go. He's got his pair of 6-shooters. There's all sorts of gear. Totem poles and sort of... There you go. Some bloody guy is missing his horse. I did see there he is, old Colonel Custer. Yeah, just a nice big box lot. And he's good, the Bianti Ford Falcon, but you can see he is as found. The door's in the boot, the wheels are in the back seat. Missing a little door handle or two as well. Nice little lot of the retro anodised goblets and that nice colourful art glass vase. All the white metal Eastern aminals. These kookaburra, these kangaroos, but anyway. Snake's pretty cool. They're actually kind of quite nice. Lovely little watercolour. Wedgwood, coloured glass, nice big group lot. Fenton, Carnival, Depression. Little set of Spode of 8 kitchen canisters with their airtight lids. Really nice lot of art glass. The Swedish one, Italian one. A couple of nice coloured bits here and the little Taiwanese one off to the left-hand side. Just a nice lot, all colourful. Nice big sort of modernist industrial wall clock. Nice sort of shape, rounded shape, and even the hands are a bit nice. Great lot of the retro trays. There's like a set of 6 or 7 of these colourful willow ones. And then there's a couple of extras as well. But they're just in great nick. I mean, there's a little bit of a scratch on that one, but they're pretty much new old stock. Nice inlaid Pietradura little plate there. We've got the novelty clock with Marilyn with her legs swinging as the pendulum hanging out next to Jesus. Victorian glass. Nice sort of quality English. You've got the Minton's Cockatrice pattern little part set and the nice midwinter sort of floral 3-tier cake stand. It's just missing the rod through the middle. Homeland, English Arts and Crafts, 3-piece little tea set. Deco style bookends. Crown Devon, I think, Rouge. These are pretty cool. Oh, what a lovely pair of coconuts. These are nice little jewellery boxes with lovely sort of satin-lined interiors. Souvenirs of Mauritius. They're just great. Sterling silver coffee bean spoon set there with some nice quality plated jugs. And then we've got some nice stuff up the top shelf again. We've got the Jeff Minchin. We've got this oil lamp. We've got this lovely, looks to be oak or maybe even mahogany or something like that. Lovely little wine bottle coaster with the silver mounted leaf on the front. Whitefriars Barnaby Powell, another nice bit of glass, the red one over the back there with the twin handles. You've got this nice little pair of the uranium glass shell dishes. This is a nice teapot made by an obscure mob, Royal Burslem Ware, Edge Malkin and Co. Never heard of them, but it's just nice, good quality. What else have we got? Lovely little sort of apprentice little chest of drawers, really well made with the little dovetail joints and everything. It's a lovely little bit. We've got the Chris Sanders little job. We've got the Harold F. Swanson 1920s Australian pottery vases, the pair of and the singular. And this is a great bit. A bit of Memphis style. I just can't remember his name. George Briard. George Briard. Designed and signed by George Briard with the made in Japan and the nice little Japanese character marks. Now, apparently, it's a cocktail shaker. Lacquerware, painted lacquerware with that lid there with the hole in the top. I don't know how it's a cocktail shaker, but that's what the internet tells me. It's part of a cocktail set. There's a nice bucket as well, but that's all we got. But anyway, guys, hopefully you saw something you liked. It is actually pretty cool, that thing. See you guys tomorrow night. Be good.